Okay, so here we go with a quick overview of WordPress, wordpress.org. WordPress.org is the open source free blogging platform that you can download for free from this website right here, wordpress.org, or you could download it from your hosting site using a script called either Simple Scripts or another one that's called Fantastico. I believe, I don't know whether Fantastical is still operating now or not, but we'll get to that here in a minute. We ended up here showing the blog install for WordPress, but how did we get there? First thing you need is a domain name, which is basically that domain there. That is a domain name. I usually use either GoDaddy or Namecheap. One of the good things about Namecheap is that, as opposed to GoDaddy, one of the good things about Namecheap is that they give you a free 1 year of privacy on who owns your domain. A lot of times what will happen is that if you buy a domain, and especially if it's a popular name or something like that where somebody wants it, a lot of times your name is listed in the Who Is database, which you can see down here on the bottom of GoDaddy. You can do a Who Is search, and so you can search to see who is the owner of say babybuggy.com. Let's see who owns babybuggy.com. I'll put in the CAPTCHA, CUTQ, verify the code. And so right here, you see who owns it. Registrant is the Name Administration Incorporated in Grand Cayman's Islands, but you have their contact information right here. Now that will be, this is a corporation that has bought this out of the British Virgin Islands. But if it is bought by an individual, the individual's name is listed here, the individual's address is listed here, the individual's phone number is listed here. And so it's always a good thing, unless you want your information out and about, it's always a good thing to have your domain name listed as private. And so Namecheap does private domain names. Okay, and so let's go back to, as I said before, once you have your domain name, what I use is I use hostmonster.com. There are several of these, several web hosts. You could use something like bluehost.com. You could use something like hostgator.com. All of them, not all of them, but the ones I use allow you to have unlimited web hosting, unlimited disk space, unlimited bandwidth. The ones that I use also allow for unlimited domains on one account. And so with what I'm doing and what the majority of people are doing, this works well. These are shared servers. You do not have a dedicated server, and so whatever affects other domains on the servers may affect your site also. If someone's server gets hacked, your server or your sites may be hacked also. But generally HostMonster and Bluehost and other hosting companies do a good job of securing their hosts or securing their servers so that they don't get hacked. So once you have a domain name, you can actually point the domain toward the servers. I can go into that in a different video. And once you're here, once you're hosted on HostMonster or HostGator or Bluehost or wherever, you can go to these these two scripts right here, website builders. On the inside, this is called your cPanel page or control panel, and this is where you do most, or if not all, of your any of the back-end things that need to be adjusted in your blog. You can do it from here. You can set up your own email addresses. You can put in domain redirects and things like that. If you do have domains that you want pointed to another, say a Tumblr site, you could buy joeblow.com and redirect it towards your Tumblr site, so that anytime somebody types in joeblow.com up in the search bar, it will redirect to a Tumblr blog or any other website that you want it to redirect to. But what we use to install WordPress is the Simple Scripts function, and as that opens up, you will see they've actually included a larger marketplace where you could buy different types of scripts that work on your website and whatnot. And what we're going to do is just basically go through this. Once you get to the Mojo Marketplace, you're going to go to Scripts and Platform here. Click on that. It will redirect you again over here to WordPress. Okay, and once you click on WordPress, now you can put in any of these scripts. There are a lot of them. I don't know what they do, but they have shopping carts and whatnot. They have e-commerce site software. They have forum software that you can load onto your domain if that's what you're into. Right now we're going to upload, or we're going to look at WordPress. We've already uploaded it on one website, but we'll take a look at it again. And again, you come over here to WordPress and you hit the start button, a brand new install. And once you hit the start button, it will take you back to or it will list the domains that are listed on your cPanel account, and you will be able to pick any of the domains that you have and just install a WordPress blogging platform on that domain, which is what we did over here for Physical Therapy Page. Once you're in the site, there's a lot of things that you can do. We'll go over in another video, we'll go over the admin panel and some of the other things that they can do with WordPress. But basically that is how you get your domain. You point it to a web hosting server, and once it's on the web host, you install your WordPress blog. The Simple Scripts will give you a password. It will give you it will generate a username for you if you don't have one. And after that, you're ready to rock and roll with your WordPress blog. So we will explore WordPress a little bit more in a following video.